Good morning, everybody. Hello, and I am once again inspired to do another video after going for my run. One of the things that I've been talking about with creating your reality and creating your life is acknowledging that you are the creator of your life. And what I'm starting to notice, the more I actually acknowledge this, the more powerful and potent I'm becoming. And so one of the things that I've been desiring to create change around is my body. And so for those of you who know me well, you know that one of my favorite questions to ask is actually, universe, show me what I truly desire. And so one of the questions that I've been actually asking is, body, show me what you truly desire. And from there, what you are meant to do is just let go. And things will show up, and then from there, you just choose. The universe always has your back. And if you're willing to acknowledge you as the creator of your life, and you're willing to ask some questions like, show me what I truly desire, amazing things start to show up, and then you just choose. It's actually quite simple. And so one of the lies in this reality is that life is hard, and how many of you have bought that? And so through me actually acknowledging that I have capacities in creating my life and some other capacities that I haven't been acknowledging, I've realized or come to realize that one of the reasons that I came to be here on this earth is to actually show others how to acknowledge and be the creators of their lives and to live the life of their dreams. So one of the other things that I really wanted to touch on today is acknowledging, I guess, truth, and being willing to see the lies in this reality and the lies that keep us stuck and confused and living a confused life. And so how many of you feel like you want more clarity or need more clarity? This is probably my number one request when I do sessions with my clients, is that they want more clarity in their lives. And so what you have to be willing to do is you have to be willing to see the truth. And this is something that I've been starting to realize that I need to acknowledge more of in my life, is that was another gift that I came into this world with, was the ability to see the truth. And so some of you may have heard me call it my bullshit meter. I've always been really good at, if I'm introduced to someone that I've never met before, right away I know whether I can trust them or not. So I know the truth. I've always been a seeker, right from a very little girl. I knew there was something beyond me, and I was always seeking. And it's really, really cool now to look back and see, even there when I was seeking and I would go to church and I was, looking at all these different avenues, trying to find out what this life is and is there something greater. I was always really good at picking out the bits of truth along with the bits of lies. And so one of my beliefs is that even in the Bible, there are many, many, many truths, but there are also many lies, because the Bible was written by man. And none of us are perfect, we know that. Many of us make mistakes, myself included. That's part of life. We live and we learn and we grow from our experiences. So are you willing to see the truth? Now, one of the things I really want to bring up, and I'm sure many of you are going to eye roll and are tired of seeing posts on Facebook, and I've been posting a lot on Facebook actually to do with politics. And the reason being, I live on this planet, in this world, and I love where I live. I love having peace. I love being able to go to sleep at night and not have to worry about my life being in danger. And what many don't realize is there's a lot of, shall we say, darkness on the planet right now, because things are shifting and changing, and the darkness is trying to stop that, for lack of better words. Now, what I want to say about the light and the darkness is, one is not better than the other. Okay, so white is not a better color than black, and black is not a better color than white. those are judgments. What we have to be aware of is that they both exist, okay? And it's just a choice. So those who are choosing to live in darkness, they're just choosing that. And to me, darkness is just simply absence of light. And to me, light is information. So light is consciousness and the dark is unconsciousness. And so many people right now, even in politics, and I'm going to call some of you out, okay? Because when you are just trying to surround yourself with positivity on Facebook and you're tired of seeing all the negativity, I get it, okay? I really get it. It's tiring and it's draining. But what I'm calling you out on is to actually start looking at what the truth is. I have talked to so many amazing, brilliant people who, I'm just going to say it, and some of you might not like it either, but I really hope that you hear me out. Many amazing, brilliant people who hate Trump. And so what's happened is the media has gotten to them. Okay, so I'm not saying that I'm all for Trump, but I'm not against Trump. What I am doing is what I do whenever I meet someone that I don't know very well, is I'm using my filters. So what I'm doing is I'm not listening to what the media says, because there's a lot of fake news out there and there's a lot of lies being told, trying to fool the population. He is trying to run a country, and he is a businessman, and yes, he can seem confident and arrogant, but isn't that what you want in a leader, is someone who is completely confident in the choices he's making, and he is trying to keep his country safe. And so a lot of it is getting twisted, and so what I've been doing is whenever he speaks, I watch and I listen. And I'm, for those of you that do know me, you know that I am a medium. I'm very aware of energy. And I'm going to tell you from the bottom of my heart, and honestly, I have not seen him give a speech that didn't make complete sense, that didn't show a man who has passion and compassion for his country and his people. And he's willing to fight for that. And what's wrong with that? What is wrong with fighting for the freedom and the peace? If we are not willing to see that there is darkness out there, yes, people, I get it. Everybody wants to live in peace and harmony and believe that, you know, we don't need borders. But for now, this is what the world is. Yes, there is darkness, and we have to be aware of it, and we have to keep our borders safe, and we have to protect it. Now in Canada, we have a prime minister that's choosing to be a hero and look like the hero as a global elite, and he's putting our country's safety in jeopardy. You have to go through processes, okay? So it's not like, how many of you would go to a zoo and because lions are really cute and bring one home as a pet? That doesn't make sense. They're not safe. They like eating meat and they can be very dangerous. Or would you go into the wild and bring a bear home as a pet? And why not? Right? The reality is there are ugly people out there. You have to screen them. You have to be willing to see it. You have to be willing to say no. So even for me, just like I said, when I meet someone that I don't know, I'm running my filters. And honestly, I choose people to be in my life that are going to create something greater for my life and even beyond that for the world. So that's really how I'm functioning, and I invite you guys to start doing the same. If something feels off, it is off, okay? It's not in your face. How many of you have had a funny feeling about someone and afterwards realized that, yeah, they were a little crazy or they were a little off their rocker? Okay, so we should be doing this also with our leaders, but don't watch the news and how they clip and piece things together and make you see what they want you to see. That's not the truth. So please, I invite you to be willing to start looking at the truth, be willing to start seeing the darkness, and go out there and be the light. Be the light and the consciousness that this world needs right now. I'm so grateful for you. and I hope you enjoyed this video, and there's more to come. I am really starting to step into teaching others to be the creators of their lives and how to live the life of your dreams, and I'm doing it. I'm growing in ways beyond. My family's growing in ways beyond. My husband's growing in ways beyond, and I have to say I'm beyond excited to see what the future holds for all of us. Grateful for you. Have an amazing day, and keep being awesome and acknowledging you as the creator of your life. If something isn't working for you, you can change it. Bye. Love you.